Okay, that's taken care of. Let's do a little research. I imagine it's going to be a quiet day. I imagine people are going to be like, Jalon, it's Sunday. What are you doing on? Be like, haha, I fooled you. Doesn't matter anyway. I don't care if nobody shows up today. I'm good with it. I gotta put some hours in. Man, I hate it this week. This week sucked. Being all laying in bed. Man, I don't know what's going on. I do not like it. I'm getting sicker more and more often, and I'm not getting over it in a hurry. It is really bothering me. I guess somebody's going to tell me soon that that's old age. I know that I look like I'm your high school neighbor. That's why I let the gray grow in a little bit. Kind of sucks because I hate having long hair, but when I grow the hair in just a little bit, I don't get treated like I'm 4. I want to go see a movie. I'm actually going to laugh. I'm going to go get my hair cut real short again. Not long ago, well, the last time I went to a movie with short hair, girl at the counter asked to see my ID. It's like, what the fuck is this? It'd been so long since I turned 18. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm old enough to be your father. Get out of here. So, what you guys don't see me doing on the side is that I am cut and pasting some stuff so I can build a video this week too. I am way behind the power curve where I wanted to be. I wanted to already have this video done. The first night they said that we could get on, I jumped on right away, and I played a little bit, and that was pretty good. Gonna be honest, the controls of this are a little daunting for me. I think that might be a turnoff for people. There's too much going on, and it's not a traditional MMO. This is not a traditional MMO in the slightest. I should have done this a different way, but it's okay. Did I do them twice? No. Alright, got what I needed. I'm gonna be making a lot of notes. It's kind of like right off the bat, I know the thing people don't like. They don't like class, gender locked things. And you are race locked if you want to play an assassin. The Naru can only be assassins, and you can only have female Naru, and then that's it. The Naru are just that. They are a race of females. Uh-oh, the phone's blown up. That must be Sweetheart, my public relations officer. She must be on it. No, actually not. Surprise, surprise. Q is out there doing his thing. Okay, I'm gonna make another assassin. I already have one, but I want to start over. I really don't care about the appearance. But I did very little paying attention. And I have no idea what the storyline is. Hmm. He evaporated. You played this game for 2 years and you don't know what the storyline. Interesting. Yeah, you didn't miss my Friday stream. I just got my voice back. I got an upper respiratory infection. That's why I sounded like crap on Wednesday when I was streaming. I got up on Friday and I had to talk to my daughter. They were going out of town and literally like the words weren't coming out. Grats on the 2 viewers. They're 7, but that's cool. I like my community. My community is small. I have loyal people. No, the motivation video was a week ago. I cross-post them after a while. Although there's some craziness going on with YouTube right now. YouTube is straight banning accounts that are primarily there to promote Twitch channels. So I hope that they don't straight banhammer me, because I want to keep my shows for longevity. Because you only stay on Twitch for 2 months. So, no storyline. This is gonna be... I don't like games without storylines. Because then it breaks one of my 4 grading criteria. This dude's drunk. The game has a storyline? Okay. You just skipped a... Oh, you... Okay, I got it. You don't know what the storyline is. The game has one. Got it. I try to pay attention to the stories in MMOs. I try. Because immersion. That's kind of why... like after a while, ArcAge became like, what am I playing this for? Because I didn't understand. Like Anthelon was defeated, fine, but Anthelon randomly spawns in a field. Okay, cool, but then Anthelon has minions that are stronger than him. That never makes sense to me in games. Oh yeah, here comes the money. Don't forget, guys, if you got Twitch Prime, this is every day is a free game on Twitch Prime this month. Like something like 21 games this month. I got my Twitch folder is full of games now. What did I got for free? I posted it. What the hell was I playing earlier? Interplanetary. The whole purpose of the game is to build cannons to shoot other planets. I was like, what is this? I have a gentle wolf. Okay. Gentle wolf. I like games with... I like getting my mount right away. Although, the truth is when you start a game and you get your mount right away, then usually that means... that movement speed isn't a problem.
Pets will be your friend.
You obtained a silver wolf. No, I didn't. I obtained a gentle wolf, and he is definitely not silver. It can be combined to make a better one. Alrighty. No, I don't want to spend 1 gold to do that. Normal MMO grinding system. Yay! Although, this is definitely not a normal MMO. This is definitely not a normal. This is more of a. This is gonna be similar to Fractured. This is more. I don't consider this a traditional MMO because I can't turn in the world. I'm more like Diablo style in it.
Pets will be your friend.
Pets will be my friend. Mushroom, hellhound, bear, wolf. Okay, cool. The real meat of this game comes at max level in PvP. Yeah, you know, here's the problem with any game that tries to be based on PvP. It's got to be great, or it's not gonna be better than what we have access to. Yeah, ambassadors are the only people that I know of that have access today. Play With is actually learning from NeoWiz's mistakes. Instead of releasing their servers in a half-assed, broken fashion, what they did was they pulled together their ambassador program and they said, we're going to give you guys access to the game. You're going to be our test audience. And the reason why that's so important... Oh, here we go. That's why... I see you. The reason why that's so important for a game company to do is all the little tweaks and turns and improvements that Bless did on day one. They could have done had they done what Play With is doing. We've been asked for let me get this out of the way. We've been asked for our latency, our location, our IP address, and these are all things where they can start to, you know, make little tweaks and turns and get things working right. Instead of Bless, which was just like, oh, here you go. Bam, here's the game. Oh, it runs like crap. So I'm glad to see that they're actually I'm really glad to see that they're actually working with their ambassadors for more than just, hey, go hype our shit for us. That goes a long way with me. I really believe that what we're going to see in the future here is if game companies don't adapt to be community minded, they're not going to survive anymore. Because do you want to play in a game where they don't give a shit about you, or do you want to play in a game where they actually legitimately care? I want to play in a game where they actually legitimately care. That's why I feel bad for Bless. I feel bad for NeoWiz. They worked their ass off to try to bring a good game. The problem is that I honestly believe NeoWiz was out of money. I believe NeoWiz was out of money, and they needed to launch on Steam to get money in the kitty. So they doubt this game will measure up to Fractured. Yeah. Here's the thing. People are always looking for games to be, oh my god, what the fuck, Barbecue Kitten. They gotta be Game of the Year material. A game doesn't have to be Game of the Year material to be good. It just has to be decent enough that you find it enjoyable. Don't know anything about the Rumen Valley. I want to call it the Ramen Valley because I'm kind of hungry. One thing I will say, this is difficult for me because getting all the way up to F1, F2, F3 with this crippled hand of mine is not a fun activity. And then there's so many abilities. I was doing this earlier. I was like, there's too much. I could actually do this neater. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall into the same problem again. So
What?
what? Oh yes, go find the person. Go find the person. So did I know that Ashes of Creation has basically built their own spatial OS system that Fractured is using? No, I didn't know that. I was not aware of that. That's interesting. Where did you find that out? Assassin. So that's dagger, claws, scythe. All right. So oh, yeah. Okay, they didn't develop. Yeah, they're leveraging I believe they're using Google, if I remember correctly. They're using Google servers. Which is another one of those things I try to tell people, and people get all bent out of shape at me, and I'm like, whatever, dude. There's a reason why I'm 38 and I'm retired for the third time. And I'm done this time. I'm not going back to work. I can't do it. Oh yeah, that the PC game. What the hell? This article, yeah, that's I did take a look at this. I pulled something out of this article. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I'm going to be honest. I skimmed the article really quickly, and then I pulled something I needed out of the article. I never went back and digested it. So that's why I love having a community of people, because now you're keeping me honest. I got to go back and digest that one, synthesize it, and share it. But what was I saying? Oh, you can reinvent the wheel as many times as you want, man. I mean, it's like you guys. I put my weekly blog out, my vlog. I can't say the word vlog. I'm gonna say my weekly show, going over MMO news, and I talk about the Crowfall thing today, where Crowfall is selling their engine already, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't get how you can sell your engine before your game is done, because if your engine was so easy to use, then what's taking so long to finish Crowfall? It's like it's great that you have this engine that you want to sell. But it's absolutely great you have this engine you want to sell. But if your engine was so goddamn good, you wouldn't be pulling things in. Like, I just saw Crowfall they're gonna have chat in the next iteration of their game because they're pulling in a chat program. Well, I don't get how you can be in the business of selling your engine before your game is done on it. But that's just me. So that's something I talked about today. But I am glad to see that people aren't trying to reinvent the wheel. Let me skim through this article real quick. Let's see. Oh yeah. I remember exactly what you're talking about. Because they have it set so the only game that revolutionized what they're trying to do with these big worlds was EVE Online. But if you guys know anything about EVE Online, they're on like this massive cluster, and they have to reboot it every day. And there's, you know, that's the reason why I think Eve can't make that next evolution, because Eve is kind of tied to a lot of rules of their architecture. But yeah, you're absolutely right. People don't want theme parks anymore. People want sandboxes. I'm gonna have to map my I'm gonna have to map my F keys to my mouse. I'm not gonna be able to reach all the way up there. Stance swapping. I do like stance swapping. I like not having access to all of my skills at all times. That is cool. That might make it easier. I think that will make it really much easier as my clicker self. Anybody else ever excited when you start playing a new game and you get to see all of your abilities for the first time? And you're like, it's the new car smell, man. That's cool. This is why I'm playing though. This is why I'm playing this class. Give me that. Give me that scythe option. Well, that's cool. They did a good job in the animations. What I saw her. Yeah, that's pretty fluid. I like it. You guys are like, what is he doing? He's like looking at the littlest things. Yeah, that's what I do, man. Maybe a little too flashy on this. I like it though. It's good. Arc. I gotta memorize new skills.
See ya.
I don't like that you get your abilities so quickly. It doesn't give me a chance to learn my stuff. That's the problem I had with the other, that's why I had to start over. I got so many abilities so quickly. I was like, what? Oh, see? Now I already got more shit. See, I just finished making my notes. Don't need that. Don't need you in my life. Spacebar is roll, I remember that. Let's see. You like getting abilities quickly? See, I'm a little different. I like to crawl, walk, run. I like to like if you notice, I haven't even had to go fight yet. I have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 12 abilities now, and I haven't really had a chance to use any of them.
What is it? What is it?
What is it? I feel cold and nauseous, don't you? Yeah. The Forest of Hallucinations. Sounds like a party. Forest of Hallucinations. We must kill them all. I'm your guy for that. Killing stuff? That's me. Giant egg rolls? Egg roll rolls. Egg roll rolls. Since gigantic egg roll rolls are living in that area. Man, now I'm hungry again. What? Man, why do they gotta name stuff after food? Not cool. Not cool at all. Even the categories.
My allegiance to Philos Alliance.
Wait a minute, hold on.
What is it?
Hmm.
My allegiance to Philos
You look familiar.
Alliance. My allegiance to Philos Alliance.
Something's wrong here. Let's kill the goblins. Alrighty, let's kill goblins. I don't think he's happy with me. Oh. Making the goblins angry, I'm killing them all. I'm gonna have to get. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. This might be a little. This might be a little more than my triple hand can handle. Let's see. Oh, kill the trees. That's right. What? Oh, get off my screen. So as you guys can see, this is a... I'm not sure if I can give this a true MMORPG label. I don't know. This doesn't... See, this doesn't feel like an RPG. This feels more like... This feels almost like a multiplayer persistent world Diablo-esque game. It's more go out there and slaughter. Go out there and slaughter things by the bazillions. And there's nothing wrong with that. Increases the character's XP by 10%. Good deal.
My allegiance to Philos Alliance.
Oh yeah. Gear. Always good. Always good when you keep getting the same items. But I'll take health regeneration. I prefer life.
Amanda.
Okay. Magic boxes. Need magic boxes. Need lots of those.
Amanda.
Yeah, this keyboard's not gonna work for a game that requires the F keys. I'm gonna have to map those to my mouse. Stance switching is gonna be problematic for me. Problem before when I did this. I don't know how the hell I fixed it. I ache people. There we go. Oh my god, there's so many red dots. Wow, I'm picking up people today. Hi folks. It's nice to see people hanging out today.
Amanda.
Scythe is still my favorite. If I gotta kill things, I'm gonna kill them with the scythe. I think if you gotta do an anime-based game, I'd love to see them do Soul Eater as an MMO or an online game. I think Soul Eater is like the perfect universe to do it. There you go. What up? That's what I like to see, man. Oh, achievements. Stop it. Stop yelling at me. I don't even know what I did. I killed lichens. I killed stuff. Is that the point of this game? What else is new? Inventory. Oh, yes. Put you down there. Hopefully. There we go. That's what I like. Copper necklace. Weapon damage reduces incoming damage. Damage to unique bosses. Weapon attack damage or natural MP recovery rate. I will take damage. Hit rate. I can't put you on yet. Okay. This is a little interesting. Some choices here. Let's see. Decrease magic consumption. Nope. If I switch to that, yep, that's what I want. Big numbers, Jimmy. And I don't have a better one, so there we go. Why can't all games just have loot drops this easy? That's all we want in life, folks. Once I get up to a certain point, I will flip over to my other character. Once I figure out everything I forgot while coughing up my lungs.
See ya.
Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. Oh yeah, that's right. I love that ability. I have that on my other, the ground reticle. Yeah. I have to stop again and reteach myself to stop. Time right there. New skills ahead, I know, man. It's like, for me to learn games, it's difficult. That's why I don't like to learn. That's why I don't like to get a bunch of stuff in a hurry. But the nice part is that if I remember correctly, I'll be done with all my abilities here. Like, I was just playing the other day and I was just like, blah blah blah, I got all this stuff. And I didn't have any idea of what it did. This is ground reticle, I knew that. So I don't know, it's not bad so far, I'm kind of liking it. I can use the disassemble function. Oh, that's right, hold on. Let's do this first. Let's see. Oh, I'll stay with evasion. Let's see. It's always easy when you don't have anything on. I'll take the gold drop rate since there's no bosses. Movement speed, crit hit chance. Yes, I'll take you. I like you. You look good. Let's see. Item drop chance, total hit points, 1%. It's like Diablo, man. How do you get better stuff? Having better drop rate. Alright, this I remember too. Got through this. Wait a minute. Wasn't I supposed to talk to somebody before I came in here? Probably. Time too. Always bothers me going left. I don't know why. Probably from all those years as a kid, as a side-scrolling game player. Hey, how is it? I like it. It's pretty good so far. It's hard for me because trying to get the left hand to do anything on its own accord is always a pain in my ass. This will have to be the new therapy game. This will have to be the game I play now to do therapy on my hand.
Do not dick spilling blood.
Amanda. Huh? See ya. Huh? Zone.
So definitely playable. I know there's already some people with some complaints.
You're looking good.
But what world would we be in if people weren't complaining about something?
It's an honor to meet you.
Crit hit evasion rate. Critical hit evasion rate. So there's, let's see, your probability of evading a critical hit. Okay. It's resilience. We'll just call it resilience. Can we get like a universal a universal dictionary of terms so that people stop trying to create their own new systems? It's like, what do you call this? I call it resilience. Why do you call it that? Because it's what it is. Damage to unique bosses, weapon attack damage. Yep, there we go. No, whatever. So I don't like to get in the habit of using the break all commands, because then one day, inevitably, you always end up breaking something you didn't intend to. But yeah. It's good times. Oh, and I'm not. Yeah, there's some people complaining. I think there's people. I think there's always gonna be people who complain about anything. It doesn't matter. It could be like the best game in the world, and people would complain. It wouldn't be constructive criticism. Because I always find that if you have a position, if you're gonna say, I think this is broken. I think it's broken because this. I think it could be better if we did this. That's constructive criticism. I don't like this. This sucks. Well, that's not constructive, man. That's not constructive at all. There's things I don't like about games in almost every single game I play. That doesn't mean I'm like, this sucks. I'm like, here's a why. That's also why I do this. Because generally I like to, before I ever provide feedback, I like to have other people's comments as well. Hey, rare armor. Like to see it. Like there was a time, people here know that when I was working with Arcage, I was like the only person other than Air making content. And so when people would come to me and be like, this doesn't work, they'd be like, hey, Cheyenne, this doesn't work. And here's why. Because the new people say being a new player in this game sucks. Oh, okay. Oh hey, more abilities. Awesome. Let me write down what these now do. Let's see, S. anybody else saw my notes, they'd be like, Jalon, what the hell do those notes mean? Skill points to level up your trait skills. So, it's nice and quiet today. Family is gone. Family's at some other side of the family event. Although,
See ya.
very, very cool thing is my nephew wanted to come and see me. So he's gonna be here this week. So I'll still do my show on Wednesday and Friday. But it's like, I love this kid. This kid's awesome. It's like, gives me opportunity to have a son that I never had. So he and I will probably go hang out. I'll probably take him and my daughter to the amusement park with me this week.
Amanda.
Swing and miss.
See ya.
This is just so much AoE damage. I gotta learn my other stances though. I'm kind of favoring the one. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I like the flow of this. This is very difficult for me having a bad left hand. Let me just leave it right there. Everything, it's 1 2 3 4 S D A F1 F2 F3. That's bad. I'm gonna have to. I don't know how the hell I would even do this. You could not be a clicker in this game. That just would not work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna end up having to bind stuff to my mouse. I'm just trying to think as I play. I want to get back to where I have all my abilities, and then I want to think about how I might want to change it.
What are you looking for?
Kill the cougar. Kill the tamed cougar. Dude, man, don't kill cougars. Cougars are good. Cougars are good to have a... Ashes, ashes, they all fell down. So yeah, another thing I will say I found out about this game that I really I like the idea behind, is I like the dungeon keys thing. That you can't just slam dungeons. You actually have to assemble the keys to go into the dungeons. That's kind of cool feature, little novel feature. Come back after the mission. What? Also, my favorite feature, auto move. I love auto move. Auto move makes me happy. I know, I missed a day. I'm such a slacker.
What is it?
Gold drop rate, critical hit damage decreased. I don't need that. I'm gonna have to make a macro for F. Come on now. Hey, at least I got the scythe. Makes me happy. Critical hit chance. Yes. Item drop chance or reduced incoming damage. Hit rate, attack points. One thing we know about MMOs, online games, they are never hard early on. What the hell? Enhancement and capability. Screenshot that for later. Oh, I get it. Class specific on the items. Uh-oh. Are you okay, little kitty? Get up and cough. Don't just lay there. Silly cat. Goofy ass cat.
See ya. See ya. Dick. Come on. See ya. Dick. Zone. See ya.
So my understanding of this game is at some point the grind becomes real. The grind of being in an area and killing like 500 mobs becomes real. Although if they die this fast, run.
It's an honor to meet you. See ya.
That's what I did. I came in here before I got the quest. I knew there was a quest. There's always a quest.
Zone.
Oh, hey, more abilities.
See ya. See ya. Dick.
Everybody loves more abilities. But that's my last set. So now I can figure out my character, like, rotation. Because hey, if you're going to give somebody like 14 abilities, Keep them all to him at one time. At least it doesn't seem like there's any of that bless shenanigans. It looks like you can do your thing inside of a tree. Let's back up here for a second.
Zone it.
I know they got all that written out. I'm gonna be drilling that into the back of my head. You get more skills? Really? Oh yeah, I saw that. I actually did see that. I get more stuff and then I can swap it out and put it on the bar, right? Awesome. Just what I needed. Just what I needed in my life. More stuff. You know, this game reminds me of the layout, the theory behind Air. Air has about 30 hours of Air has about 30 hours of PvE to get you acclimated to the game. And then after that, it's you're on your own. There we go.
It's an honor to meet you.
Did she just... Did she just drink a random potion? What the fuck? What is wrong with you, you psycho? You inherited a lizard, which gives hit points. I'll still stay with evasion. What is this, level 7 stuff? Yeah. Oh, I could imagine this becoming a nightmare with gear related stuff. Getting a better piece of gear, but not having the the right skill bonus. Oh god, I don't want to farm forever. I don't want to do that. It doesn't sound like a good... It doesn't sound like a party. I guess we gotta do what we gotta do, but still. Does not sound like a party. potion on them. It doesn't seem to do anything. This is like almost my perfect style game, man. We got like zombie apocalypse going on, even though it's the same zombie repeated multiple times. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to insult you, zombies. That's the problem with zombies, man. They're so damn uppity. These zombies are uppity. I like the mount feature. That's kind of cool. The mountain on the fly, I like that. That's a good time.
Nice to meet you.
She did something stupid again, didn't she? Not really what I want to hear about the person who gave me advice.
Nice to meet you.
This forest needs help.
We need to chop something's head off. Yup. Sounds like my department again. I was hoping that I could just break them as chests. I mean, because at some point, until I'm getting better items, I'm just going to use what I have. But my keen sense of MMOing tells me that I need iron ore for something. Oh joy! More skills. Yay! More skills. Outstanding. Okay. Another question is, how do I change my skills? Oh, that's right, little icon. can't do this during battle. Not in battle. Stop it. Tamed cougar. Alright. Monster cute baby snake. That makes me feel bad about myself. I'm such a horrible human being. I killed a snake. A baby snake. All it wanted to do was grow up and eat me. It would have eaten me later in life. I am level 7. Is this stuff 8? Nine. I can put you down there.
Oh, I don't recall seeing you here before.
Rusty armor dropped in the stream. I'm having to get used to I'm having to get used to the whole Diablo thing again. The Diablo-esque style of movement. Collect some strange flowers. Oh, hold on. We'll go do that. We'll finish that off. Get these dots off the screen. Oh, I don't like that skill. Good time for that in my life. Oh, I guess I'll leave it in for now. Because I'm probably going to get another skill in a level, huh? Okay, that's done. That's not very intuitive. Ah. Put the armor in the box. Okay, put the armor in the box. Click in the upper right. Says I can't use it there. Probably gotta go to the box, huh? Going to the box helps.
Amante.
button is small and only in the upper right. Good to know.
It's an honor to meet you.
Go find a person, and if you can't find the person, please return here. I'm gonna guess that I'm not gonna find the person.
It's an honor to meet you.
Before I do that, I'm gonna be right back. Give me just a second. Man, I'm gonna say that I really miss being 50 pounds lighter. I was just thinking to myself, man, I'm hungry. I want to get like a pizza. Dude, you can't crush a pizza by yourself anymore. You're old and you're fat. What are you doing? Plus, this week sucked. I couldn't work out this week. So like, it's a good thing that I was too sick to like sit around and eat and feel sorry for myself being sick. I would have undid all that work I did. Although, I should be hella hydrated if I go running tomorrow, if my lungs will let me. I'll probably just jog a little bit. I'm not going to be getting all crazy. I won't be getting crazy nuts with it. But, it's like, man, this sucks. I was doing good too. I've been running every day. Yeah, I'm more liking this to Diablo than I do an MMORPG. Bah, this is boring. Oh, thanks. Means a lot to me.
It's an honor to meet you.
Do you really think they're working for the Titans? As far as I know, the evil wizard is one of the Titan followers. Do you really think they're working for the Titans? Well, if they're the Titan followers, I think you just defined them. A few minutes ago, I discovered a kid inside a suspicious alcohol barrel at an underling goblin's den. What's wrong? The kid's just getting his drink on, but the kid was already dead. He ain't getting his drink on. Somehow it's my... Why do people always... It's like you blame me. I didn't do it. I didn't kill the kid. I didn't put him in a barrel. That's just wrong, man. That's wrong. Got like a kid's skull up there. That's wrong. That's not right. It's not right. That's a big no-no.
Mom!
Eaten by a pincer spider. Okay then. How about a whole lot of no? Lizard Hulk. Is it gonna be like Hulk Smash? Oh god, speaking of Hulk Smash, I need to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Where is it? Okay.
That's right. Not.
If you guys haven't seen this, you gotta check that one out. That's Deadpool 2, the musical. That is funny shit right there. That made my whole morning. Self-defense iron ring. Sounds like a party too. Oh hell yeah, Spectre! Shit yeah! Damage to unique bosses. Oh, you can't abandon your pet while you're riding it. Oh shit yeah, this game's stock just went up.
See ya!
That's what I like to see. Oh yeah. Any game with a Spectre in it? Oh, look! Oh, and he's even got a baby scythe! That's adorable! Although that's not a Reaper scythe. That's more... That's what are they, that's more a Dothraki weapon from Game of Thrones. What are you doing, man? Are you gonna go mow the lawn? That thing's bigger than you! I like it. Kill the mutant spider. Okay.
See ya!
I'm okay. I'm okay with killing spiders. Spiders need to die.
Mess up.
Nope. I killed plenty. Yeah, this game's gonna take a lot. This is not a small learning curve. This is gonna be a big ass learning curve game. I like it. I like it a lot.
Mess up. Amanda.
Oh, I leveled again. Imagine that. At some point, I will run out of abilities to get. And then I can figure out what I want to use. But for right now... Alright, first things first. Got a whole bunch of weapons to sort through. Monster Hunter's Conspiracy. Rare. Classic quest. Increased potion recovery. Defense. Vamp shot. Amplified. Gale sword streak +1. Hit rate. Defense point. Well, it's clearly better. See. Hit rate, attack, critical hit damage increased. Well, then, obviously. Attack, decreased minute. Weapon attack damage increased. Obviously, let's do this. And we're good to go. Go. I like it. More skills. That's right. We gotta read new skills. Lie in a coffin for 6 seconds to absorb damage equivalent to 50% of your total hit points and resist to action resistance restriction status. Once you've absorbed damage equivalent to 50% of your total hit points, rest is immediately disabled. Alright. I'll take a look at that one. Immediately move to a spot 8 meters away. Can't do this during battle, but I'm not in battle. I'm not. But I'm still not in battle. Okay.
Amanda. Sia. Zone. Mesa.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that.
Sia. Thank you.
Oh! Gotcha.
Sia.
It's like ice block.
Amanda. Zone. Mesa.
I don't want to play with the other kids right now. This game is really, really in depth. Like, there is a ton of stuff to learn in this game.
What's going on?
Go before it's too late. Because you left some town that had a giant-ass army a while ago. And you've never thought to go back
What do you
there.
need, sir? Ooh, what do you need, sir? Ooh, what do you need, sir?
If Sweet Tart is here, the cat's being bad. He's probably going to appear on the camera in just a second when he sticks his big fat head over here. Monster Dumb Ogre Warrior has been added to the journal. Okay. Monster Tamed Grey Wolf has been registered in the journal. Speaking of, I have to figure out at some point how to level pets. Probably with an item would be my guess. on the wolf's neck? Let's check it out. Kill the tamed gray wolf. That's not nice. Why do you want to do that? Don't do that. They're so fucking hostile. Oh, hell yeah, I'm liking that idea. I wonder if I should do that the other way. That might be better in the opposite order. No, it wouldn't. It's another That's pretty sexy. This is like in depth. I love it. Really do. They thought this through really well. Which makes me happy because it's something to play now that's
really
done
nice.
well. Could you go looking for these people that went for a walk? You went for a fucking... You let newlyweds go out for a walk here? What are you fucking shitting me? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna let newlyweds go out for a walk here. Switch the order on that too. Like the order. Will you kill the ogres and find my husband? He must not have loved you.
Amanda. Seal.
Yeah, I like that order better.
Amanda.
That's just broken. That combo's crazy. Do. Meow. Attack points, critical damage. Actually, I want that one. P.
The weather's really nice.
Why did he die in my area? 'Cause you let him walk out in the fucking wilderness? Oh my god. If you find the sheet of paper, it will show you where he is. Yes, because bad guys all leave maps to where they are. Echoes of silence. Collect some of the strange flowers. Wow. This seems like it's something... This seems like it's something that you could spend all afternoon doing, just opening all these boxes. What else we got going on? item shop. Nope, they don't have the item shop in yet. As soon as the item shop becomes available, I'll make sure to show it to people. Explore Gloomy Forest. Sure. Hey, it's a radio. Rattlesnakes poisonous teeth. What the hell? Why am I always getting involved with silly ass shit like this? Right! Leveled again. More abilities. What are you confused by? Sounds like a party. I like it.
Where on earth did he go?
Will I please go check out the cruiser? Okay. Sure. Now that sounds better than this. Oh yeah, definitely go with that. Let's see. This is becoming my AoE build. All AoE. Oh yeah, that'll work. We can go with that. Definitely can go with that. I like it. Try this build out for AoE clearing. Okay, make a slight change there. Oh, hush, kitten. There's plenty of food. There is plenty of food. Make a little change here. Try that. Yeah, I'll get the job done. Oh, hush! Hush, my little friend. Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry, little kitty? Go up there real quick. I have an angry cat. Yeah, that'll work too. I like that. I might have to work on that last ability. Quite sure I'm totally in love with that one. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Kitty. That's so talkative. Hey, another Spectre. Alrighty, well, starting to get a little hang of it. She doesn't even sit on the saddle, she side saddles it. You're not a real assassin.
I too feel betrayed.
Crystal is the source of all things. Crystal is the source of all things.
Oh, well then.
Would
What do you think of a trip in a cruiser?
What do we gotta go kill now? Armed ogres. Okay. Armor. I got armor as well. They're all quiet today. I must have my lurker crew in here. People are like, oh, Jay's streaming? Boom. I'll throw Jay on. I'll throw Jay on the telly. I always appreciate those people too. Those people the bomb. People who just lurk. Poor Frost, if he's lurking, he doesn't have air conditioning. That sucks. I'm not ashamed to admit, a couple of times in my life, since I've been an adult, that we didn't have air conditioning. I stayed at a hotel. Got a really cool repair company out in Kansas when we didn't have air conditioning. We just had Kristen, and that guy was out there in like 10 minutes because he knew we had a preemie daughter. That company was always great to us. Honestock out in Kansas. If I ever had to do business with an air conditioning company anywhere in the world, it would be those guys. Those guys were awesome. Oh yeah, show me the money, Jerry. Show me the money.
There's no end to it.
You came out here to get herbs from the gloomy forest. And if you don't get them, she's gonna be angry. So I'm gonna get them for you. Why is it that characters with like ungodly superhero level power always end up doing like the grunt work? I mean, don't you think that with the you should just go win the war already? Brings me to a conversation we were having in the Ashes channel the other day. People that don't understand that there has to be a little fudging of the GM magic pencil to make things believable. Like, honestly, once somebody was a murderer, why would you ever not view them as a murderer? Like, I'll use Arcage for example. Once you were a pirate, you could work off your infamy and come back mainland. Well, But that's only because the magic pencil says so. In reality, you would never allow a pirate to come back from being a pirate. You just wouldn't do it. Because there'd be nothing in it for you. There'd be no benefit. Oh yeah, I think that they've learned their lesson. I don't think they're going to be a pirate anymore. Hello? They're probably lying. After all, that's what pirates do. They lie. Oh yeah, I love it. Mount escape. No casting time. That's how life should be.
Crystal is the source of all things.
Oh, I'm level 10. Interesting. You can't do this while you're in combat. You can't do this while you're in combat. I have a lot of specters. What's up with all the specters? Lonely wolf. Gentle wolf. Get all these open. See what goodies we get. Well, it's gonna be time to disappear, I think, and maybe go find a spot of chicken.
Crystal is the source of all things.
I too feel betrayed.
Let's see. Press the Alt key to compare equipment. How about just like not have all this crap on my screen? Critical hit chance 1, critical damage decrease, incoming damage decrease. Oh yeah, I'll take that instead. So far I'm liking it. I like it. It's definitely highly playable.
Did you come to ride the cruiser?
Definitely highly playable. I like it. Napoleon.
Pets will be.
Alright guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take off for a little bit. I'm going to go and find myself some chicken. To get my hands on some chicken. And then I will be back.
To ride the cruiser?
What do you think of a trip in a cruiser?
I don't actually recall agreeing to join this. But whatever, figure that out later.
What do you think of a trip in a cruiser?
My mom told me not to talk to strangers. Hello.
Oh my goodness, cat. I'm gonna crush your little head. I don't even know why you're whining. There's plenty of food.
Yay!
I'm liking it. A little bit different than your traditional MMO, but definitely definitely hella fun. Really like it because I'm a big Diablo fan, so yeah, I'm a huge Diablo fan. So this is filling that itch for me. It's really, really complicated, like, for somebody who, like, clickers wouldn't like the game. People who click, they're not gonna like the game. They're not gonna like the game at all. because there's too much stuff going on. Okay, shush, go away. You're ranting at me. Go. Get. Shoo. Scram. Assistant producer's probably like, there's no food in a bowl, and I'm gonna go over there and there's plenty of food in the bowl.
What do you think of a trip in a cruiser?
What do I think about a trip in a cruiser?
What do you think of a trip in a cruiser?
The fuck do I get out of here? Six. Okay. I'm not. There's some other stuff I want to talk about with the game, but I want to wait until I have a little bit more information. I want to be careful not to talk about a game and then poison it. Yes, release is the 26th, I believe. I want to say it's the 26th off the top of my head. Yeah, July 26th. That's a big ass wheel, man. I don't think you should have a wheel that
Have
big.
a pleasant and comfortable trip.
Yeah, it's on Steam. It's a Steam release. Truthfully, I'm glad that a lot more companies are going to Steam. Now I just wish that we could convince Steam to kind of shore up their game a little bit and stop letting
What
people
do you
put out
think of
such
a trip
crap
in a
on
cruiser?
Steam.
What do you think of a trip in a cruiser?
Okay, if you're the steersman, I guess
What do you
helmsman
think
would
of
be
a
the guy
trip
that
in a
steers the
cruiser?
actual boat. Yes and no. Here's the thing. I think there's a story behind Bless that we're never gonna get, that we deserve as players. But yeah, I mean, I like what Play With has done that Bless Online should have done. Play With has taken their ambassadors and they've said, here guys, you have access to the game early. You have early access to the game. Now what we'd like you to do is we'd like you to go test it, find out stuff that's wrong. We've been putting in feedback reports. We've been putting feedback reports in all week. They asked us for some stuff to help try to deal with latency, which I mean is just to be expected. If you're getting early access to a game that you're allowed to stream, and they're like, hey, we need your connection information. People are like, well, I don't want to give them my connection information. Then you're really not interested in helping them produce the game. But yeah, I mean, they seem a lot more interested in having the game fixed for launch than NeoWiz did. Have I played Mew Legend? No, I have not. I have not. Didn't even know it was a game. This used to be called, yes, this used to be called a different game. However, unlike a lot of games that are reboots, this game is being rebooted with a new company. A new company owns the intellectual property. It's not like your usual, we've been responsible for screwing it up in 6 different places. and now we're gonna try to screw it up in a 7. New developer has the rights to the game. This was called what was it called? My brain. Let me go to the store page. Yeah. Elite Lord of Alliance. Was what it was released as. Yeah, the combat is really fun, and you got to remember that some of the times when combat looks slow, or it looks like it's hard to link combos, you got to remember I am mostly crippled in my left hand. This game is really putting a strain on my left hand today, especially since I haven't done anything all week. So yeah. I'm enjoying it. I know I'm gonna have to make a decision how I play the game. I'm gonna have to sit down and I think once I have all my abilities, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to map stuff to my mouse. That's gonna be the only way that works. Because as you can see, the cooldowns are long enough that you need to switch stances. But for me, that's reaching all the way up to the F keys. That's hard. That's hard for this hand to do. So maybe if I bind F1, F2, F3 on my... I guess what I could do is I could bind F1, F2, F3 on my side G keys, and then bind 1, 2, 3, and 4 to my mouse. That might work. Don't really want to do too much binding though until I have all of my abilities. That way I can get them all where I want them. Plus, man, you get to play with a scythe. How is that like not the greatest part of any game ever? It's like, can I be a necromancer in a game? Yes or no? Yes, I'm being a necromancer. Wait, I can play with a scythe? Yeah. I actually have a G502. I really like the mouse that I have. It's just not being lazy about it. Yeah, I can't play with a left-handed programmable keypad. I just don't have the... I don't have the dexterity in my hand. I actually have a G13, which works pretty well. Had I not pulled the pin back out of my shoulder, might have been okay. But once that pin came back out, I mean, there's nothing else I can do for at least, what are we at? 6, 7, 8, 9 months. 9 months, and the surgeon will consider. We'll consider doing surgery on it again. But truthfully, after the surgeon and I talked, the surgeon was kind of like, gonna get rid of that skill. Don't need that yet. The surgeon was like, just change your life around. Die, egg roll. Oh, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Zone. See ya.
Alright guys, I'm going to take off for a little bit. I need to get my dinner ordered. I live in a small town. If I don't get my dinner ordered, then I won't get fed tonight, and that's not cool. And I've been dying for chicken all week. So I'm going to take off for a little bit, eat some dinner, and then I'm going to be back on tonight if anybody has any questions about the game. I can roll a different class. Bring a different class up a little bit if somebody wants to see different gameplay. I've been playing the assassin. This session. Probably going to be the class I stick with, but I am going to roll up. A tank and a healer as well. So I'll be back in a couple of hours. Nobody wants to sit here and watch me eat the best chicken in Illinois. So I'll be back, guys.